Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Agent A, grabbing the last two fish-related achievements, Bird Buffet and Gasbag with Günther. These are both going to be done in Chapter 5. This, of course, is right after you equip the net to the back of the boat. To catch a fish, what you want to do is you want to make sure you take the boat to the lighthouse and then back, and then make sure you scoop the fish out of the net, as we've done for so many achievements. So, fish in hand, what you want to do is you want to start backtracking until you get back into the elevator. So, mash that B button until you are back in the lift. Once you are there, make sure you hit the 0 button to take you up to the ground floor. And then once you are here, make sure you go out the left door, back outside. You should be now on the mountain trail. Take a right. You should be in the area with the TV and where you equipped the climbing rope to the tree stump to get down in order to get the net. And if you remembered from earlier, there should be a bird right here that you can interact with. So just like the talk time with Trevor achievement, there is an achievement for getting every single conversation out of him. So this first trip around, what you want to do is you want to keep clicking on him until you get to this very specific dialogue. It's going to be "that beak sure is snappy." That should be about 5 conversations or so in. So once you have that bit of the conversation on, you should be safe to move on to the next one. So this is where the fish is going to come in handy. So to get more conversations out of this bird from this point on, you have to feed him a fish, which will give you one more conversation. So after feeding him a fish, you want to click on him, and then of course we have to backtrack all the way to get another fish. What makes this achievement so tedious is you can only carry one fish at a time, so it's going to be a lot of back and forth between the bird nest and the beach. So just backtrack to the elevator and then take it down to -2, and then make sure you leave back down the little hatch thing. Then back on the beach, make sure you take a left, get onto the boat, take it to the lighthouse, and then back, and you should catch another fish. And you have to keep doing this back and forth until you get every single conversation out of the bird. There is going to be a total of 10 conversations, which means you have to do this a total of 5 times. This is going to really eat into your time if you are also attempting this at the same time as the speed running achievement. So keep that in mind. This whole process should take about 7 to 10 minutes or so, but it's just a lot of tedious back and forth trying to catch fish and then bring it back to the bird. So you obviously want to do this before you do the actual solution to this puzzle, which is to put the fish on the log on the beach to get the bird to come down. So make sure you do this before moving on. Also, remember, you have to make sure you click on the bird after feeding him the fish, because that's how you get the conversation. You just can't feed him the fish. You have to feed him the fish and then click on him to get the next bit of conversation. So after feeding him a total of 5 fish, you should be good for the bird buffet achievement. That one's going to be for 30 gamer score. And after feeding him that, you should click on him and then get the final conversation that you can possibly get with him, which should also give you the gas bag with Günther achievement for another 30 gamer score. So 2 achievements, very tedious, but that's all there is to it.